Okay, for today's deep dive, we're looking at a piece of hardware that feels like a glimpse into the future of AV. It's the Aurora DTX-3232D.
Right, an all-digital Dante DSP.
Exactly. And our mission here is to really get under the hood and understand how a device like this simplifies these huge, complex installations.
And gets rid of all that cabling.
Yeah, that's the big claim. I mean, you see the price tag, it's about $7,000.
7,100, yeah. Though you can get a discount.
Right. But the whole pitch is that this single box basically pays for itself by letting you ditch racks of other gear. So what are we actually buying? Is it just the hardware?
I think we're buying convergence. It's more than just an audio box. It's designed to be the audio counterpart to a big video over IP system.
Like Aurora's own IPX and VPX platforms.
Exactly. It's made for those big modern spaces,
Yeah.
Conference centers, university lecture halls, houses of worship where everything has to be perfectly in sync.
And I saw in the notes it's TAA compliant. That sounds a little dry. But for government or big institutional jobs, that's actually a huge deal, right?
Oh, it's a massive deal. It just means the procurement process is way, way easier. It's designed to streamline the sale as much as the audio.
Okay, so let's talk about that audio flow. The headline feature is 32 by 32 Dante channels.
Yep, 32 in, 32 out.
All over just two little RJ45 network ports.
Mm-hmm.
That just seems wild. But doesn't putting everything on two cables create, a single point of failure?
That's a fair question. But the whole Dante ecosystem is built with redundancy in mind. The real story here, though, is the performance you get over those ports.
Okay.
We're talking uncompressed 24-bit, 48 kilohertz audio, but the number that really matters to an integrator is the latency.
Which is?
Less than 6 milliseconds.
Wow. And that's the magic number to avoid that weird laggy feeling when someone's talking on a screen.
That's the one. You can't get that kind of speed with a bunch of analog gear daisy-chained together, and the quality metrics are, frankly, amazing. 115 W dynamic range. It's basically studio quality.
So to do all that, to manage that traffic and maintain quality, it must have some serious processing power inside.
It does. That's really what you're paying for. It's got dual ADI Shark processors.
So two brains, basically.
Two dedicated computational engines, yeah. They're what allow the box to not just route the audio, but to actively clean it up all at the same time.
Okay, here's where it gets really interesting for me. All that power. What does it actually do for speech clarity in, say, a big echoey room?
It solves almost every problem you can think of. You know that annoying hum from the HVAC system you always hear on a conference call?
Oh, I know it well.
Automatic noise suppression, or ANS, just filters that right out. It intelligently removes those constant background drones.
What about the dreaded echo?
Gone. That's handled by AEC adaptive echo cancellation. And there's also AFC, adaptive feedback control, which kills that horrible microphone screech before it can even start.
So it's proactive.
It's extremely proactive. Then you've got automatic gain and mixture control, which keeps the volume level consistent no matter how close or far someone is from the mic.
So it's not just routing signals. It's like having a sound engineer inside the box, constantly managing the acoustics.
That is a perfect way to put it.
But what about manual control? For fine-tuning a room?
It's got all the tools you'd expect. Graphic and parametric EQs, dynamics, duckers, delay, the works. Plus tons of physical ports for integration, RS-232, GPIO, and, this is key, a built-in USB sound card.
Which makes it easy to record a meeting or play back audio from a computer.
Dead simple. Just plug it in.
So if we pull this all together, we're looking at a single TAA-compliant box that's a high-performance centralized audio brain. It replaces a whole rack of gear and manages 32 by 32 channels of pristine audio over a network.
It's the definition of a simplified, high-density install.
Which brings us to a really interesting final thought for you to ponder.
Right. Given how incredibly efficient this approach is, not just in hardware costs, but in installation time and labor, how much longer can legacy analog systems really hang on?
The clock is ticking pretty loudly, it seems.
It really is. In all the major pro markets, this kind of networked digital infrastructure feels, well, it feels inevitable. The days of pulling all that heavy copper cable seem numbered.